Hey guys, it's Jason at Hard Money Bankers with your Private Money Minute. I want to talk today about closing seller leads for real estate professionals. It could be if you're an investor or a real estate agent. There's three types of seller leads, and the reason I came up with this topic is I reread a good book, DotCom Secrets from Russell Brunson. He used to be in Russell's mastermind group, and pretty much anything he publishes I buy. I'll send you a link below on this as well if you're interested in that book. But anyways, he categorizes everything as like online traffic, online leads that are coming in. We're just going to talk about offline since real estate's a little bit more of an offline business, hot, warm, and cold leads. So obviously, hot leads are the best. If we could only have hot leads flooding to buy or list somebody's property, that would be the best thing ever, but it's not all that reality. A hot lead comes from a referral. Somebody already knows you. You already sold their friend's house or you already bought their friend's house. Now they want you to buy yours. You can stick right to the product at hand. Right? You can talk dollars and cents. We should list at this price. This is why. You don't really have to go into detail about anything else. They're interested in you. You're kind of already pre-sold, so go in and close that sale. The next one would be warm traffic. Warm's obviously good as well. You know, maybe it's a referral from somebody, but you don't really know this person that well. You got to kind of back up and go through the credibility. Spend time on credibility first. Don't even talk product at the beginning. Spend time on credibility of like, oh, I helped your neighbor here, or I bought this property over here. This is some of the work that we've done. I was featured in Washington Post, whatever the case is. Spend some time on a little bit of the credibility first before you kind of dive into the dollars and cents. And on the other side is the cold traffic. Cold traffic's hard to convert kind of your first time out because a few things. Number one, you need to pinpoint their pain. And if they don't have pain in order to sell their property quickly or list their property quickly, then it might be hard for them to list with you immediately or sell to you immediately unless you can figure out that urgency. So your goal is straight needs analysis when you get in there. Figure out what their pain points are. Maybe they're in foreclosure. Maybe they're relocating. Whatever the case is, you need to exploit that particular case and spend time on it. Spend time on that. And after you figure out what that pain point is, then you work up to the credibility factor of, hey, I was featured in this. I sold a property over here. This is what my team consists of. There's a lot more selling, so you have to start with the pain point, then you have to go into the credibility feature, then you have to go to the product at hand. And unless they're urgent and they really have something that needs to happen right now, those cold leads probably won't buy from you immediately. But that being said, or list with you immediately, that being said, those cold leads, you work through this process and maybe they turn into warm leads, and when they are ready and they come back to you, then you can just kind of dive into dollars and cents in the product. So cold, warm, hot leads. You got to build credibility along the way. Obviously, if we could all market and get hot leads, that would be great. If you're interested in this book, DotCom Secrets, Russell Brunson, I'll just put a link below. So no need to search on the internet for it. I highly recommend it. That was just one little tidbit that I figured we could relate to real estate to help everyone out there. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below. Happy to answer it. And if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. I certainly appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Jason with your Private Money Minute.